Today's recipe is cedar plank salmon. Today we're going to make my favorite grilled plank salmon. This is my take on it, and you're going to really love the changes and things that I put into it, and it's really going to be exciting. So we're doing salmon. You may want to do a plank breast of chicken, or you also may want to do another type of fish. It all works so perfectly, and it's really easy to do. And of course, I'd love to let you know if you've ever made a plank meal before, because maybe you have some ideas, maybe you need some tips. We'd love to help you. And remember to please stick around, because I've got some really helpful tips to share with you. You're really going to love those tips. Now, I'm Chef Don McMillan, okay? And I just love to cook, and I'm going to just share this recipe with you. This is our plank salmon. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing I want to do is to season my plank. So if you have a brand new cedar plank and you want to get it seasoned, here's what to do. Take some olive oil, and then you just want to go ahead and baste the plank with the olive oil, and then place it in a 250-degree oven for about 30 minutes. That's all it really needs, and then it's seasoned. I do this because you don't want the fish to be sticking to it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pop this back in the oven. So now I'm going to show you how to season our salmon, as well as to give it that extra crunch and that texture, because when we cook, it's all about that. It's got to taste good, it's got to feel good. We're going to satisfy all the senses. So look what I have here. Tortilla chips. They're already seasoned, okay? But I'm going to use them to coat our salmon. Just give them a little bit of a press, push all the air out, and then let's seal our bag. And here's where the fun begins, okay? If you got any pent-up energies, maybe you're not happy and not having a good day, we're going to take care of that as well. Look at that. I know you always want to hit something with a pan. Here's your chance, right? Take those tortilla chips, smash them. Now I'm feeling better. I can smile. Good to go. I now have my seasoning, and I have my crunch, and next thing I'm going to expose them to my salmon. So let's take a couple of salmon fillets and pop them into the bag. Again, let's go ahead and seal the bag, get any of that air that's out there, because we want them to be really easy to work around. Seal the bag so we don't have anything popping up. And now, season your salmon. If you're using chicken breast, it works just as well. Push it in, make them stick together, make them happy, get them all in there. The good thing about doing this recipe, of course, is that once you get all this done, you just take the bag and dispose of it. Makes it really easy to work around. I'm pushing it in, trying to get as much as possible into our fillets, and now we're ready to cook. So, move my pan over, take out that plank that's been in the oven. You want to turn your oven up to 350 degrees. Because I need to eat. I want you to know that fish cooks very quickly, so keep an eye on it. So here I'm going to take out our salmon. We've already got our plank seasoned. Place that right there on top. We'll take our Ziploc bag and we'll dispose of that. And into a 350 degree oven, set a timer. I think it might take as long as 15 minutes to cook. I'm going to look at it at 10 minutes and then tell. And the way I can tell, and I'll show it to you, is when our salmon starts to flake. Okay, let's check the salmon and see if it's done. We've had it in there for 15 minutes. We set a timer. And I just want to pull it apart. And when I do that, you can just see how it's flaky. That means it's ready to eat. So let's go ahead and pull it out of the oven. Okay, let's remove the salmon fillets from our planks. These are cedar planks. So actually you can call this cedar plank salmon if you wish. It's nice and crunchy. You like crunch, you're gonna love this dish. Let's go ahead and place this down here. And the next thing we're gonna do is to show you a perfect topping. So easy. I have here my salsa. Let's just place that into that same pan we were beating the tortilla chips with. Turn this on. Get it hot. Okay, so now we're heating our salsa. I just want to get it to be warm a little bit. I'm using the same pan that I beat the tortilla chips with, keeping it handy. And you can start seeing it bubbles, nice and warm. And remember we were talking about seasoning the salmon? We seasoned the salmon with the tortilla chips because they have wonderful flavor, the corn, a little bit of salt, a little bit of Mexican seasonings that are in there. That is now on our salmon. We're adding the salsa. The salsa has got a little bit of kick. You may like spicy, get the spicy, whatever you like. Mango, pineapple, anything. Okay, our salsa now is hot or warm. Let's go ahead and we're gonna nap it. This is one of those technological terms you hear about, like culinary. We're gonna nap the food, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna nap it. You don't want to disguise it. You don't want to put it over the whole thing, okay? All you want to do is add some color and some flavor, and we just did it. So we napped our salmon, and now I've got some lemon slices. What you want to do is just tip them into the green, and we'll place one here, in here, because people sometimes like to have lemon juice squeezed on their fish. And this is my version of a planked salmon, and you know that this version is very simple, and of course it's always delicious. Please subscribe, please make your comment, let me know what you think. I'd love to get back to you. I'm having a great time. You're going to love all of our easy recipes. And here's our recipe. You can actually cook this on the grill if you like, so it'll be a grilled planked salmon. This is our easy and simple cedar planked salmon. And of course, as you already know, it's simple and delicious.